Good morning, guys. This is Miss White here live in Northern Michigan. All right. This is week 9 of remote learning, which means it's been 9 weeks since I've seen you last. Oh, my goodness. It's the week of May 11th through the 15th. So without further ado, let's get to getting. All right, you guys did your Unit 7 benchmark for me on Friday. By Friday, I'm assuming most of you did it on Friday. Right, so that was the antebellum era. That was the era right before the Civil War where basically people tried slapping a Band-Aid on the issues in society. Of course, they did not address the main issue in society at that time, which is slavery. So that is why we have a Unit 8 called the Civil War, and that is where we are starting at. This is the best unit of the school year. I've been telling you that since August, right? So without further ado, here we go. What you guys are doing this week, I'm giving you a break from reading my slides for now. Don't get too excited. A lot of reasons here. One, I'm dealing with a lot of stuff at home here, trying to buy a new house and other things. So I didn't have time to make you a slides worksheet. So I'm sure you're not too upset about that. And also, I have a lot of grading to do. You all just took your benchmarks, and I want to grade those at some point in the near future. So what you guys are going to do this week is an introduction worksheet. So again, you come here to Monday, May 11th today, and you click that second link there. You go to the worksheet once it loads, if it loads. All right, what you are going to do here, you are going to read through these 9 examples, and you're going to decide if you strongly agree or strongly disagree or somewhere in between. Highlight your choice, and down here by the reason, explain why. I know that you guys don't know much about the Civil War yet. I mean, of course, you might have your background history because y'all aren't stupid, but, you're not going to know these specific events yet. So this activity just kind of serves as like just an introduction, as it says, right? Read through it. What do you think? Yay or nay, and explain why. So you're going to be doing that. There are 9 of these questions total. Okay. Again, I know you don't have a whole lot of background information on this yet, so just fill it out to the best of your ability and what you think should happen given those situations. That is due by this Wednesday, May 13th by 10 o'clock at night in the Google Classroom. Then on Wednesday, that's due, but you're also doing another assignment that day. You guys are going to be reading passages from Uncle Tom's Cabin, which is a famous book written in 1852 by Harriet Beecher Stowe. This book, first of all, it was written in the language of the times, so you will notice that some of the passages are a little more difficult to read. If you've ever been forced to read Huckleberry Finn or Tom Sawyer, which I can't remember if you guys did or not, it's written in a similar language, all right? So it is kind of hard to read. It's best if you read some of it out loud. It'll make more sense. Kind of like Mad Libs. If you just say it out loud and kind of fast, it might make sense. I do want to warn you guys here, though. Uncle Tom's Cabin is considered one of the best pieces of American literature, but also one of the more controversial. We'll go more into detail about Uncle Tom's Cabin next week, but it was a book written by an abolitionist. All right, so she hated slavery. She wanted to abolish slavery because she was a decent person, right? And it also uses the N-word a lot. The passages that you will be reading, none of those passages will say it, but you will notice it on that worksheet. So just be warned, it doesn't make the use of that word okay. It is never okay to use that word. But just know, again, 1852, people were saying it all the time. So again, this book was written in that language, obviously. If you look closely on Wednesday's assignments, you will notice when you open that link, I will post it individually on the Google Classroom. I can't put it in this document, so that'll be posted separately. It is a 5-page document with chapters 1 through 33. I listed out here which chapters I want you to analyze. You're just reading quotes from each chapter. You're going to analyze it. You're going to paraphrase it and tell me what it means. I highlight which ones I want you to do. So chapters 1, 3, there are 2 from chapter 3. Read the first one from chapter 3. Chapters 5, 8, 18, 23, and 33. Okay? read those, analyze it, answer it. Again, warning, some of the language is offensive. We are getting into the Civil War era now, so this is where history definitely starts to heat up a little bit. All right, that's due by this Friday. So I'm giving you a break from reading my lectures this week. You're welcome. And then I just want you guys to do the introductory stuff to the Civil War. Okay. Thank you so much for doing this. If you have any questions, email me, office hours 11 to noon. Other than that, you all know how I am with cell phones, with emails, I mean. So, thank you for listening. I miss you guys dearly. We're almost done with the school year. So hang in there, guys. All right.